Another day, another tarp shelter. Scheduled to rain today, on and off all night. So we're going to need a shelter that's strong. We're going to need a shelter that's worthy. And we're going to need a shelter that we can assemble in a matter of minutes. From a tarp, a stick, and 5 or 6 ground pegs. But I have a problem. Because you see, I don't have any lattes. And I don't have any filter coffee. I just have instant coffee today. And being the coffee snob that I am, we need to enhance it. Being in the forest, nature provides. So come on with me. For any of those midnight thoughts of axe murderers out there, come at me, bro. The game is leveled. What am I doing with my life? Enough of that. So looking for a place to pitch up, but I'm also on the lookout for a good stick. Now remember, it doesn't have to be a great stick, just a good stick. This looks perfect. It's sturdy enough, but it's too long. So we're just gonna snap it. I'm about 6 foot tall. I want it to be about shoulder length. Still a bit too big, but we'll sort that out. We won't be pitching up on that. No. Shoulder height is where we want it. So, we want to get rid of this top bit. I'm going to mark it, but I'm not going to saw it. So now we've got the stick cut to the right length. We need to move all these sticks and twigs and everything so that I can get a good night's sleep. Job done. I don't mind some little twigs, and I didn't want to interfere with the pine needles too much because that gives me a bit of a soft ground to lay on. So 3x3 tarp, we're going to lay it down flat. Peg in the back 2 corners. The front 2 corners I'm going to pull under the tarp to create somewhat of a triangle. I'm going to peg those in, stick the stick in the middle of the tarp, and we are done. So I pulled the 2 front corners in underneath the tarp and I pinned them down together, pegged the 2 back corners out. We grab our stick, but before we stick our stick in the tarp, we want something to put on the top to protect the tarp from any puncturing. So I figure this will do. I've got some paracord in here and I'm just going to hold it over the top like that while I place it inside of the tarp. So I'm going to lift up the front. I'm going to stick my stick in. And there we have it. Quick, simple minutes to assemble. So as you can see, there's a lot of head height. You can sit up in here with no problem. So I've opened up the front corner to give us a bit of light. It's beginning to rain, so we did it just in time. And now we chill. It's time for that special coffee. So what we're going to do is we're going to simmer up some chaga. We're going to place it into a cup. And then we're going to put the instant coffee into that cup as well. So, Chaga Coffee. See, the benefits to chaga are completely astronomical. It's nutrient dense, it lowers cholesterol, lowers blood pressure, lowers blood sugar, supports the immune system, fights inflammation, and many more. And it's also believed to prevent and help in the fight against cancer. So it's really an incredible mushroom. And it's not psychoactive, so you ain't got to worry about tripping out. The last thing you want to do is trip out in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the night. Okay, we got about an hour, maybe an hour and a half max till it gets dark. But I'm starving, and this is probably going to be a mistake because I'm probably going to be hungry later, and I'm probably going to eat my breakfast later. But for now, I'm starving, so I'm going to cook up some dinner. The jalapenos, Dios mío, muy fuego. Por favor. So I think a fire is out of the question tonight. The rain's only gotten worse, but it's all good because I'm out of the rain and I'm out of the wind and I'm dry. I'm pretty warm. So I can't complain. So the rain stopped now. I'm just about to go to sleep, so we'll let you know how we get on with this shelter in the morning. So until then. So, how was the little teepee? Well, for headroom, you got lots. For laying down, not so much. So I was curled up for most of the night. That's fine, I'm normally curled up anyway. That's just how I sleep. But yeah, this wasn't my favorite. And this isn't something that you should really put up in a pine forest, because pine forest is such a soft floor that little did I know when I was exiting the tent in the middle of the night to go for a leak, the front peg came out, the pole came down, and it was just... If it was on harder ground, it wouldn't have been an issue. But it kept us dry, it kept our gear dry, and that's what's important. And also it's easy to assemble, easy to put up, easy to take down, especially in a pine forest. This morning when I woke up, I heard what sounded like someone breaking sticks or something just in the woods over there. So I thought, what's going on? I went to investigate. This is what we saw. Wildlife. It's beautiful, but brutal. I heard like all this noise, like someone was snapping wood and stuff like that. So I went to investigate. Boom! It was the bucks. The bucks got beef. There's two big bucks fighting away, and then they see me, they take off running. When in reality, if they ran at me and gored me, they could easily kill me, they could kill anyone they wanted to in that respect. It goes to show how much of a destructive force the human species is on Earth. It's food for thought. So since the tent is down from that dramatization, we may as well clear it up. So it is as easy as that to take down. Take the pole out, let it fall ass over tit, take the pegs out, fold it up, and we're out. So another overnight completed. The next overnighter is going to have a survival element to it, so I think it will be pretty interesting. Now, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already yet, but you really want to, then please subscribe. Thank you for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I'll see you on the next one.